Welcome everyone. Another day, another episode of Nihongo tabeteru, the video series and articles where we try to learn Japanese from zero without any basis in the language. Not even a little bit. Okay, now episode 3. What is for today's episode? Well, in episode 1, we'll learn a little bit about writing systems, and in episode 2, we did like a soft introduction to Japanese pronunciation. So for today's episodes, I think the appropriate thing to do would be, I don't know, studying about something with more substance. I don't know, something more about the language in itself. So to introduce to a language, you can do many things, like, I don't know, maybe learn how to say hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, etc. But I'm gonna use the method I used when I was starting to learn Japanese, and I think it's a good one. So let's do it. And it is about counting in Japanese. In this case, for this episode, we are gonna learn the basics, base numbers, and then we're gonna learn how to count until 99, 99, 99. So how that works? Let's take a look at the article. To begin with, let's look at a short video. Okay, that is it. As we hear something like it's said. It's because the character is using Japanese numbers first. Then I think it's German and Chinese. I don't know, but whatever. Okay, so let's go to the text editor. Now, Japanese numbers. In this case, there are four different ways, of course, to write the numbers. The first one is using the kanji. The second, hiragana, romaji, and the Arabic numbers, the ones we use in our languages, like, I don't know, Spanish, English, etc. So kanji, I'm gonna give you the kanji for the first base numbers, and then we are gonna use hiragana because, well, our main focus right now is hiragana. Okay, so number 1. Ichi, that's the kanji for 1. Then is the hiragana, romaji, and the Arabic number. That's ichi. Ni. Let's see. 2番 This is the kanji for ni. Then the hiragana is ni, romaji, and the Arabic number. Ichi, ni. 1, 2. San. This is the kanji for san. There is the hiragana, san, romaji, and the Arabic number. Ichi, ni, san. That's number for 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a look. Let's hear the pronunciation.
1
1
1
notice how it's like a short pause between it is not like ichi. It's more like ichi.
1、
So remember to pronounce correctly. Let's take a look at the next one. Ni,
2、
ni,
2、
ni,
2、
ni, and san.
3、
San.
3、
Okay, the audio quality of this one is not the best,
3、
but I think we can hear ichi, ni, san. 1, 2, 3. What about yes? I'm sure all of us remember this meme.
1、2、3、にゃん、ありがとう。にゃん、
1, 2, 3, yeah.
ありがとう。
Yeah, I'm sure we all remember this meme. And I'm not sure where when are you watching this video, so it will be probably you will probably not remember this meme. But yeah, this was kind of like a huge hit some months ago. Okay, let's keep counting. Now number four. Number four is a little special, and what's the reason? Because number 4 is one of those numbers that can be represented with two variations. Which variations are those? Man, my pronunciation is the worst. Okay, let's take a look.
ひらがな4字小文字のクリア。
4.
ひらがな、カタカナ4、漢数字の4剣10の10侍の4、40四、10。漢数字の4。
4. The kanji is always the same. 4. Okay. But
IME オープンド。
hiragana can be 4,
漢数字の4。
4,
IM スラッシュ IME オープン
and
ド。
she.
ひらがな7、7、
あ
7、スペース、スラッシュ、
She.
クッキー、開業、
Okay.
IM スペース、
Ramaji. 4.
4、スラッ
She.
スペース、
Number 4.
4。
Now, how do I know when to use young or she? Honestly, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure. But I would say that 90% of the time it's young. The only instance I remember that you have to use young, I mean she, is to say shikaku, like rectangle. She for kaku angles. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think kaku, shikaku. Most of the time is young. If you are not sure about it, if not sure, better use young. Okay. So let's take a look at the article and to hear the pronunciation.
4. Button play.
4、
Young,
Play.
4、
young.
Loading. Position. Button. Volume.
Wait a second.
OBS Studio.
Am I recording?
Studio. Stop recording. Check.
Oh yes.
Hold. Start.
Sorry, I didn't remember if I was recording or not.
Node. VLC Media. Firefox. Unigraph. Firefox.
Okay.
Nihongo.
Ignore that. Pretend that never happened. Okay, so
Chi.
young. Let's take a look at the another
4.
pronunciation.
Button play.
し、
Play.
She.
Play.
She.
し、
Play.
All right.
Que se debe utilizar. Ramegi. Número. Pronunciación.
Let's keep counting.
5. Button play.
Number 5.
Studio mode check.
Oh, sorry.
Nihongo. Fold. Firefox. VLC Media Player. Node.
Okay, number
Blank. Barra jam. Blank.
5.
Open.
5.
Voice Microsoft Arm.
It's go.
ひらがな語。
Let me see if I have the kanji.
漢数字の5、漢数字の1000、5100、100、1000。漢数字の5。
Go. That's the kanji for fine.
漢数、クッキー。IME オープンド。
Then it's the hiragana
ひらがな語。5。スペース。
ローマ字
5スペース。
and just the Arabic number.
ブラン、555、ブラン、カン、ブランク。
Next number is 6.
結句、ひらがな6。
But let's take a look at the pronunciation first.
日本語だ。ボイスミクロ。5. バテンプレイ。
5、
Go,
プレイ。
5、
go.
プレイ。
5、
That's it. Number 5.
ボル。ローコ。
Next number 6.
レト。ブランク。5、5。ブランク。ボイ
Okay.
スマイ。IM。555。ブランク。
6.
ケネク。ひらがな6。記録の6。記録の6。ケネ
Mm,
ク。
let me see.
ケネ
Roku.
ク。ジェネ
I'm gonna.
ひらがな6時小文字のゆ。漢数字の6。漢数字。60にして耳10。順。耳。で。1。2。10。漢数字の6。漢数字。
There's the kanji for Roku. It's not Roku. Roku. Okay. Roku. It's Roku.
漢数。
Roku.
開業。IM スペース。IME を。
Hiragana Roku.
漢数字の6。ひらがな6。6。I スペ
Okay.
ース。
And Romaji.
ケネ
Romaji.
6。スペー
Roku.
ス。
And the Arabic number 6. Okay. Roku. Go Roku. Let's take a look at the pronunciation.
ローコ。6。バテンプレイ。
6、
Roku.
6、
Roku.
プレイ。
6、
プレイ。
Alright.
Volumen. Out of. Respectiva. Fuese caso. Sí. Link pot. Link sí. La. Baten watch la termino.
Now-
Baten play.
Just to
Link sí. Baten watch la termino. Sí que es líder. Baten play.
now I'm gonna
Es líder 25%.
wanna set the volume
80%.
to 100 because I want you to hear this.
The little one's name is Hachi, and the one who used to be fat is Roku.
It's not Roku, okay? It's Roku, as you heard in the pronunciation.
Posibles table with hiragana. Rameji. Número. Pronuncia.
Okay, let's take a look at the next number. It's number 7.
De.
And number 7,
Blank. 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 Blank.
um,
6. Blank.
it's another problematic number
Voice mic.
because it can be.
IME opened.
I mean, let's take a look at the kanji
N.
first.
N.
Nana.
ひらがな7。斜めしゃ。野菜の菜。
Ah, I hate this.
漢数字の7ひらがなです。7つで。
Here,
漢数字の7。
that's the kanji.
クッキー。
Okay.
漢数クッキー。
That's
IME
always the same.
IME
But-
オープンド。
This number can be represented as Nana.
な。漢数字のひらがな7。7。
Nana.
スペスラスペ IME オープンド。
And she.
ひらがな7。7。
She. It's difficult to pronounce. Okay.
IME スペース。
Ramaji, Nana,
スラッシュスペース S I S
she.
シシチスペース
And number 7.
77スラッシュ77スラッシュ77ブランカブランク
She.
77スラブラン7ブランク
She.
77ブランク77ブランク
Okay, let's take a look at the
日
article.
本語 W
Article.
ボイスミクロソフトサビ7バテンプレイ
And then the pronunciation. First, Nana.
7、
I mean,
7、
シチ
Sishi.
7バテンプレイ
7、
プレイ
Okay, Sishi.
7、
プレイ
Shishi.
7、
プレイポストバテン
Kinda difficult, but it's easy to pronounce.
バテンプレイローディングバテンプレイ
Then, and the easy one is Nana.
7、
Nana.
プレイパウセ
7、
Nana.
プレイ
7、
プレイ
Again, when do I know how do I know when to use Nana or Sishi? I'm not so sure. Okay, I would say that 90% of the times, just like Young, it's Nana, but not sure. We will be gradually learning if there are some cases in which we have to use Nana or we have to use Sishi.
バテンモー
Okay, next number. Let's continue our counting.
Afortunadamente, que nos hay en segundo audio, cuando es caso del número 4, los table with 2, iraga, rameji. Número, pronuncias. H,
Number 8.
blank,
Let's take a look.
voice, blank, nananas, blank, IME オープンド、
Hashi.
C, H, ひらがな8、漢数字の
Uh,
8、王様の8をこお、漢数字の8、
Hashi.
漢数、ブラン、I、スペ、I、C、H、ひらがな8、8、
Hashi.
IM スペース、
And this is simple.
H、H、H、8、8、
Number 8. Now, about the pronunciation, I'm not sure about if there is any circumstance where you don't pronounce the H in English. I can't remember right now, but in Japanese, we the H sound is pronounced, okay? Like, let
IME オープ
me
ンド
show you. Ha, hi, hu, he, ho.
ひらがなはひふへほわひふえあいわひふえブラはひすえへた
Ha,
すえひふすえあい
hi,
はいへスペース
ha, hi, hu,
えゆふほすえ
he,
えじくきかすえ
ho.
えじほええふふひはいわヘクタールブランク
Ha.
わヘク
It says wa, but it's ha,
ブわ
ha,
ひはい
hi,
ふふ
hu,
え
he,
ほえ
ho.
ブランク
Okay, let me
Nihongo.
show you the
Voice
article.
micro 8 button low post button mode volumen out button
Ah,
position
but first,
button play
pronunciation of hashi.
8、
play
Hashi.
8、8、
play
Okay.
up
Okay, let's take a look at the
ramegi ah high
this ha hi hu he ho
button loading button play
here.
pause
は、
Ha,
button volumen button play load button play
ひ、
play
hi,
button load button play
ふ、
hu,
button load button play
へ、
he,
post button volumen button play
ほ、
ho.
low post button
Okay.
up el sonido que respect
It's we always say ha hi hu he ho whenever it's to use like any word in the Japanese language that contains ha hi hu he ho. You pronounce it. I think the English is the same, like harvest, helicopter, Hindi, and horizon. He who I'm not sure about the who. Mali, who? I'm not sure about the who, but you have to say who. Okay, ha he who he ho.
es siglo latina sí ciertos sí llega los japoneses a la
In the article, we talk about how this is a problem in Spanish, but because in Spanish we don't have the H sound. So yes,
button play
that's an advantage you English guys
button watch la
have
button
about
play
half when it comes to pronouncing Japanese. Now let's take a look at this short clip.
button play
Okay,
button move
enough.
M clickable button play
Enough.
buttons hiragana rame número pronuncia
Next number, number 9, and this is the last problematic number. Well, there are more, but when it comes to from 1 to 10, this is the last problematic.
blank
And what is 9?
email open
Okay,
ボイスマイクロ Y ひらがなき小文字の U 漢数字の9漢数字の1000漢数ひらがなき小漢数字の9 9000 6 12 100 8 1000 IM
okay, the kanji is always the same.
漢数字
Q,
クッキー漢数
but
スペース
this number can be represented
IME オープンド
as
Y ひらがなき
Q,
小文字の U Q
Q,
I スペーススラスペース
and
I
Ku,
ひらがなく
Ku,
I スペース Y U Q
Q,
スペーススラスペース K
Ku, and Romaji,
Q
and 9, number
Q.
9. Remember to respect, the double vowels thing. Doubles and vowel. You make the sound of the first vowel longer. Q, not Q, not Q, Q. Let's take a look at the article,
日本語 Voice 9 Button play
and you can hear the pronunciation.
く、
play
That's the first one. Ku,
く、
play
く、
Ku,
Button
just Ku,
9 Button play
and then Q,
9、
Q.
play
9、9、
All right, let's continue.
Button volume out mystery el
Um,
número pronunciación Who 10
Number 10. Number 10 is easy.
blank
Okay.
barra Q blank
It's just
ボイスマイクロソ
ju,
ひらがな字小文字の U3 漢数字の10 10
ju.
I スペ
Okay,
ース
remember the double vowels thing?
IME 漢数字の10、ひらがな字コ13、im、さ、う、クッキ、スペース、
Ju and
j、u、10、
Roman
スペース、
Ju
い、れ、10、
and just the number 10. Okay.
日本、ボイスミクロソフト、10、バテンプレイ、フォ、ブランク、
What the hell?
ブランク、
Uh-oh.
ブランク、ブランク、ブランク、ブランク、フォールダ、日本語を歌べ、ブランク、ブランク、
I missed. Sorry.
ボイスミ、
What the hell?
Table. Volúmenes líder 100.
Okay.
Mute button. Posiciones líder 01 barras. Play button. Espacio.
9、
Voice micro.
I messed up.
Position sliders. Mute button. Voice Microsoft. Voice Microsoft. Voice Microsoft Sabina.
Sorry, we are having
Restart.
technical difficulties with the screen reader I use. Man.
Table. Button play. Loading. 10. Who?
Okay, here we go.
10.
Number 10.
Button play.
10、
Play.
Ju.
Speech mode off.
10、
Ju.
10、
Speech mode talk.
Alright,
Load,
let's continue.
button, volume, out,
And-
tenemos
Okay.
multipli, base, suma, ¿cuántas veces? 10. ¿Cuánto net? Vamos a fijar, base el mismo 10, multiplica, después de haber,
Okay,
¿cuánto
now.
sería colocar hasta el número 11, hiragana, dame, número, pronunciación, Huichi, 11, button play,
Now, let me just
Blank.
change
Blank.
switch to
Who
the
yes.
text editor.
blank,
And now,
blank,
here
blank,
it comes
blank, blank, who 10,
the difficult part.
blank.
Okay, Japanese counting, it's a little bit different, from English, Spanish, blah blah blah, etc. And why is the reason? What's the reason? Well, when we reach the number 10, we have to start applying some kind of formula. I don't know, some kind of logic, and this formula is basically
M, U, L,
we have a multiplier.
U, L, T, I, P, L, I, multiplier, espacio,
I'm not sure how to write that. Multiplier
asterisco,
at the left, a base number in the center, base,
base, espacio,
and the
más, espacio,
addition
A, D, D, I, O, edition, espacio,
is at the right.
Rate 20, rate 15, rate 25, voice micros, voice multipliers,
Yes, multiplier.
blank,
We got a multiplier plus base. I mean multiplier
blank, multiplier, blank,
multiplier plus times base plus addition.
blank,
And how that works?
Voice Microsoft.
voice Microsoft, hey,
Well, basically,
Voice-
the multiplier is the representation of how many times we want the base to be. Like, for example, let's think about number 23.
3, 23,
23. If we think about it, 20 is 2 times 10. So, there you go, our multiplier.
IME opened,
Okay?
ボイスマイクロソフト歩み、
に、
ひらがなに、
why ni? Well, because ni, it's 2.
IME スペース、アスタリスク、スペース、
So we multiply ni by what? The base. What is the base? It's 10. 10.
IME オープンド、ひらがな字小文字の U3、漢数字の字、拳銃の字、ひらが、10、さ、復帰、
10.
開業、IM スペース、
And what is the addition? What we need to be? Right now we have 2 times 10. That is 20. But we need a 3.
プラス、スペース、
So we basically add 3.
IME オープンド、
And what is 3?
ひらがな3、3、
Okay, it's
IME
pretty easy to. I think it's kind of easy. Okay, it's a bit difficult at the beginning, but it's easy. Basically, at the left we have the multiplier. How many times we need the base? What is the base? The base is 10 in this case. Okay, and it will be until 90. And I mean 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And that is it, the base. So how many times we need the base? And then the addition. For another example, I don't know, 34. No, let's take a look. 38.
38、IME オープンド、
We need 3.
ひらがな3、3、IME クローズ、
Okay, because we need 3 times 10.
IME オープンド。
So we need the 10,
ひらがな字小文字の U。10。
and we need 8 to add a 8.
8、H、ち、ひらがな8、8、38、
38.
ブランク、
Okay.
ボイスミクロソフトサビナ、
30
3歩、エスパシオ、8、3歩8、
38.
ブランク。
Okay. Now that is the basics about this formula we apply. So for example, to keep counting, from 10, what is the next number? Oh, it's 11, 11, 11. And what we need 11, it consists from a 10. If we think about it, a 10 just 1, so we won't need any multiplier at the left, so it's just 10.
1、0、10、エスパシ
That is the base. And what is the addition?
オ、más、エスパシオ、
Number 1.
1、
10 plus 1, 11. So
イメオープン。ボイスマイ、
we don't need a multiplier, so when I leave it empty,
ジェ、ジ、ひらがな字小文字の U。
we need you because it's one thing,
1、
and we need
ひ
ichi.
らがな1、
Ichi.
IM スペース、
Basically,
ボイスミクロソフト、
11.
1、エスパシオ、
11.
11。
Next,
IME オープン。
number 12.
ひらがな字小文字の U1。 ひ
Uh,
らがな字小文字、
we need 10. Ju. What is 2? Ni.
ひらがなに、
10 plus 2,
IM スペース、J、
12
12、スペ、
12.
12。
13. Easy.
IME オープンド。
We need you.
ひらがな字小文字の U2。 ひらがな字小文字の U、 10。
We need sang because
ひらがな
the
3、
sang is 3.
3。IM スペース、
And then
J、U、
13.
13、13。
13. Okay. Let's take a look at the article and
ローディン
see
グコロン、
how it's
ボイスミクロソ
pronounced.
フト、ポジショネスリーダー0バラ0、ローディング、バテンプレイ、11。
For example, we have Juishi,
バテンプレイ、
11、
Juichi,
11、
Juichi.
11、
ロボ、バ、ボル、ほぼに、12、ほぼに、12。バテンプレイ、
12、
12,
12、
12,
12、
バ、ボ、ほぼ3、13。バテンプレイ、
huh?
ビデ、バテンパウセ、
the audio player is broken. But basically, Jusan, okay. Let me see. Huh?
ビデオプレイバケボルティドエトアネットワークエロー、13。ほぼ3、ビデオプレイ、バテンパウセ、
Come
ロー
on.
ディング、47%。バテンパウセ、
Let's reload the page and see if it fixes.
日本語をタベテル。Volumen 1, capítulo 3. Link saltar al contenido. Banner, aprende y divide.
I hate
Link, button,
when this happens.
fue caso. Sí, link, foto. Button mute. Volúmenes líder. Auto, pronunciación. Estuviese, afortuna, que no importa. H, 8. Button play. Loading.
Hashi.
Button play. Loading. 10. Who? 10.
And I was happy because this video
Button.
was
Loading.
was supposed to be shorter than
Dos,
the
cero.
Spanish.
Button mute. Volúmenes líder.
In the Spanish version.
Volumen. Button mute. Se
Okay.
salen de nuestra zona. Esto, en la que una, 100, Jan, cuando se avanza, número, el, seguro, bastante, table, button mute. Volúmenes líderes, button mute. Posiciones, loading, button play, 12,
Okay.
button play.
12.
12、
Hubusan, 13, button play.
Come on, really.
Video, button pause.
Okay, the Jusang is just broken. Let's keep continue.
Loading, posiciones líder 0, button mute. Volúmenes líder, out of table, cuando, Jan, siento en la obligación, en la que,
Okay,
hiragana, dame, número. Pronunciación. Yuyon, 14, Yuy.
it's just broken. Okay, so let's keep continue. But let me see.
ボイスマイクロソフト 13、10、12、12、11、10、13、13、13。
Jusang.
ユス、セレクト、サセレクテッド、セレクト、ナンス、セレク
Here you can hear.
ト、13、13、13、
Basically like Jusang.
ブランク、13、ブランク。
Okay, but now what about those numbers that contains any like 4, like 7 and 9? Because if we remember correctly, 4, 7 and 9 can be represented as with two variations. So how we deal with that? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But I would say, for example,
IME オープンド
40, 14,
J ジップ Y よひらがな字小文字の U4 14
it's always Jujo.
IM スペ J U O 14スペース4 14
Remember, we need 10, 1 time 10, and we add, 4 as an addition. So, but can it be Yushi? I don't think so. I'm 99 percent sure that you can't not use Yushi. Okay. Now,
IME オープンド
next one, 17.
ひらがな字小文字の U7 17 IM スペ J
17.
17スペ17 17
17. Can you use Jushi? I don't think so. I can. Maybe no, I don't think so actually. Next.
IME オープンド
19.
ひらがな字小文字の U 小文字の U 19 IME スペース J U
19.
19スペース
Remember the double vowels rule for the pronunciation?
9 19
19. Can you say Juku? I don't think so. The only instance I remember we can use ku. It's when we let me take a look at the I think
ブ
we
ランク11
ichi
ブランク888ブランク
hachi
ひふほブランク99スラッシュ9ブランク
q. Here we go.
かん
We can see there is q and ku, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this. But the only time I remember you can use ku is when you say kuji, like 9, either 9 p.m., 9 a.m. kuji. That's the only time I remember we use ku, the ku pronunciation.
ブランク
So most of the occasions it would be q.
ブランクブランクブランクブランクブランクブランク
Okay.
19ブラ
So
ンク
juku. Let's take a look at the articles
ボイスマイクロソフトボイスミクロソフト
and the pronunciations.
14バテンプレイ
14
プレイ
Jujum.
ボルメネローディングバテンプレイ
14
プレイ
14
ボル
Okay.
ホーナ17バテンプレイ
17
プレイ
17.
17
プレイ
17
プレイ
Okay.
19 19バテンプレイ
19
19.
19
プレイ
19
ロポスバテ
Alright.
multi bastante sencillo
No, 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 no.
para que sumaba como restable with iragan número pronuncias nihu
Now, what about when we reach,
blank 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 blank
you know,
blank blank
19?
blank blank
Well, as I said, when we reach 19,
ボイスマイクロソフ
we have to start using a multiplier.
ト IME オープンド
For example, if we need 20, it starts 2 times 10.
に J ひらがなに字小文字の U 20
We need 30, 3 times 10.
S さ N J ひらがな3字小文字の U 3
We need 40. That's let's focus on these three
30
first.
20ブランク
Okay.
に20
For example, 20.
30ブランク
20, 20. I don't know. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 25, 25.
IME クローズド25
25
IME オープンド
is just about, ni,
ひらがなに字小文字の U
2
20
in the multiplier,
10
times
ひらがな字小文字の U 10
10, it's the base, and the additional is
5
go.
ひらがな5やひらがな5 5
Okay.
ブランク20 15ブランク20 15 2字小文字の U 字小文字の U ゆ字
Okay, fail here.
ブラブラ25ブランク
Basically,
ボイスミクロソフトサビーナイメオープンイメク
ni, oh,
ボイスミクロソフトブランクレトルノで blank, retorno, blank, blank, N, I,
25.
nihongo,
Okay.
voice,
Okay.
blank,
Let me
25, blank, 20,
let me put some spaces here because I need more
blank,
order.
blank, 25,
Okay, let's go to the article.
nihongo da, voice, 20,
So 20,
button play, pause,
20、
20. We don't need any addition to 20, like 1 or 2. So it just needs you 2 times 10.
20、
20.
volumen, nihuichi,
So, and if we want to say 21, easy, easy, easy. 2 times 10, then plus 1.
21,
21.
button play,
21、21、
That's 21.
button, volúmenes, nihongo ni, 22, button play,
What about 22? Easy. Ni 2 2 times 10 ni. That's 2.
22、
play,
22.
22、
post, volumen, out de la siguiente, tablet, hiragana, dame, número, pronuncia,
Now,
John Who,
what about, again, when we, for example, reach 40, 70 or 90, where we have to use like 4, 7 or 9, because they have like two variations. So what about those numbers? 99%
blank,
sure
blank,
that
blank.
we have to use,
nihongo, blank, blank,
the same variation we use for 14, 17 and 19.
email open,
So it would be like
voice, Microsoft, Y,
for example,
N, J, U、ひらがな4字小文字の U4、カタカナ4字小文字、ひらがな4字小文字の U、40、
Jonesy, if we want to say 40,
J、ひらがな7字小文字の U、ひらがな7字小文字の U、70、
70 if we want to say 70, and
Y、ひ
90,
らがなき小文字の、ひらがなき小文字の U 字小文字の U、90、
90 if we want to say like
IM、
90.
voice mic、
So in Roma that would be Yon,
O、N、Hot、O、John Who、
Jonju,
N、Hot、O、
70
Y、O、Hot、O、Kyo Who、
and 90. Yeah, it's just 40, 70
70、
and 90.
No.
Now, what about the additional? When we use how we know when to use John, when to use she, it's exactly the same, okay?
email open,
We normally use
voice Microsoft 歩み、
the variation we use, when we say I don't know 14, 17 and 19. So
わよ、N、J、U、
44,
よ、ひらがな4字小文字の U4、44、
44,
IME、Y、O、N、J、U、Y、O、44、
that's 44
よ、44、
because why? 44. 4 times 10 plus 4. 44.
IME オープンド、
Then 7,
J、
17.
何々の何関数字、
Sorry. 7,
J、
17.
関数字の式、
Come on. 7,
J、
17.
関数字の式、ひらがな7字小文字の U7、77、
77.
J、
77.
77、
That's 77.
77、IME オープンド、
Then we got
K、Y、
Q,
J、
Q,
K、Y、
Q,
関数字の Q、関数字の Q、ひらがなき小文字の U 字小文字の U 小文字の99、
Q,
IME クローズド、K、Y、U、U、J、U、K、Y、U、99、
That's 99.
9、99、
Let's take a look at the article.
40、バテンプレイ、
For example, this is 40.
パウス、
40、
Young, yeah.
プレイ、
40、
7法、70、バテンプレイ、
This is 70. It's broken.
ビデオプレイ、バテンパウセ、ビデオプレイバケボルティ、
Man, this normally it's fixed, you know, by refreshing the
Button.
article,
Posiciones. Button. Volúmenes.
but I don't know what's happening this time.
QUQ. 90.
70、
Play.
Ah, almost.
90. Button play.
90、
90,
Play. Pause.
90、
90.
Post. Button. Volumen. Out of. Artículo estado útil. Así es. Hemos llegado al final de la
And
lección.
that is, I think that is it. Let me
Categorizado.
see.
Heading left.
Yes, that's it. That is it. That's
99.
all how it all about how
Retorno
to
de
count. Remember,
90 y blank. Blank.
from 1 to 10 is easy.
1. 1.
1,
2.
2, 3,
4.
4 or go,
4.
go,
5.
6,
7.
7 or 7,
7.
8,
9.
9
9.
or 10 and
1. 0. 10.
10. 10. When we reach 10, it's easy. Remember,
M,
multiplier.
Multiplier. Espacio.
Oh, sorry.
Multiplier selected. M.
Multiplier.
Multiplier. Espacio.
Oh my
Multiplier
god,
selected.
sorry, it's like, I don't know, very early in the morning. I haven't slept yet.
M. U. L. T. I. P.
And
L,
I'm
I,
tired.
E, Multiplier.
Multiplier
Asterisco. Espacio.
multiplies the
B.
base
S. E. Base. Espacio. Más.
plus
Espacio. A. D, T, I, I, O,
additional.
N. Edit. A. D. T. I. O. A. E. Adición adicional. Multiplier asterisco base más adicional. Blank. ADT. ADT. A. D, T, I, O,
Additional.
N. Addition. Lineal. A. E. Al. Multiplier asterisco base
Multiplier
más additional.
asterisk, you know, multiplies the base. Well, you know, plus the addition.
Black. Micro.
So, for example, I don't
Blank.
know, um, 18, you know, we know it's just 10. We know need a
1.
10.
0. 10. Espacio.
We don't need a multiplier.
Más.
Plus
Espacio. 8.
8.
8.
Easy.
IMV。ボイスマイクロソフト I。
18.
C。ひらがな字小文字の U。18。
Okay.
IM イクル
18.
C。18。
Now about the, you know, vibrations. 4, 7, 7, 6, QQ. 90% sure, 99% sure that you have to use, you know, Jong, Nana, and Q. Like, for example, 17, 14, 19. And that's it. That is it. That is it. It's pretty easy. Remember the formula, multiplier, multiplies the base plus addition. And remember to use always Jong, Nana, and Q.